Here we go. Two of our experts are about to do battle in a debate over the latest in sports. This is Butting Heads. Today, once again, we have Rich Davis of Sirius XM Radio going head-to-head with Ross the Boss, picking the NFL Divisional Playoff games. See who won last week's matchups, and I was included, and check out their picks for this week. If you're new to our channel, click subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Put your comments below. Are you Team Ross or Team Rich? Okay, this is the moment. It's time for us to establish who won last week. Rich really trounced us, Ross, and I actually was even leading you going into the Browns game. But I didn't pick the Browns, and you know what? I have never been so happy to lose a bet. The Browns won, and I came in last, and therefore, you know what that means. It's time to pay up. And look, I got the real deal. My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R.
So I'm going to put one on my ear.
Second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me why, I'll say, oh, God. Because Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Rich, was it worth it?
It was absolutely worth it. Baloney on the face. I can't wait to talk about this on the radio talk show. My two
Look
pals,
at Ross trying to pass off salami as baloney.
We're a Jewish household, guys, and we really don't buy salami. Bologna.
I understand that, but just for that, I'm going to wear a baloney
It's just not good enough. So I have salami. It's the same thing.
Oh my God.
Same
I'm
family.
Need to take a shower after this.
I actually have it on both ears, like earrings, if you guys see. I feel like Hannibal Lecter. It's good.
Oh,
so let's talk football.
Let me tell you.
All right, yeah, let's talk football, but
cold cuts.
Rich, what do you have to say about this?
It might be the highlight of my year.
And I do believe I'm the first person to wear a baloney yarmulke.
Yeah, but that came and see it. That's cheap. Come on, put it somewhere on your face. Be a man.
Fine.
Own it. That's what Rich Davis would do.
Be a man, he says, from a guy who got salami when you were supposed to get baloney. Right, well, I did it.
Well,
thank you guys for
okay. So what's the bet this week, guys?
Okay, so the bet this week, we got 4 playoff matchups. The Browns, thankfully, are one of them. But we're gonna start with a team that you guys always disagree on, the LA Rams. They're playing at Green Bay in the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, and Green Bay is favored by 6.5 points. And Rich, especially since you won, you get the chance to either defer or kick away. Can I move this around on my face? Is that okay?
You can do whatever you want. You can take it off if you want.
Oh, God.
I'm going to receive.
No. Rich is receiving. Rich in the past has been Mr. Anti-Green Bay. He doesn't like Green Bay for some reason, and he's been taking the Rams, and they've been winning every time he takes them. So I'm just saying that first. Go ahead.
Well, that changes this week because Aaron Donald's a little banged up. Jared Goff's a little banged up.
Hip.
But you know what? Aaron Rodgers, best chance to win a Super Bowl since 2011 when he won. This is his week. They demolished the Rams. This is the worst game of the week. Green Bay, runaway win. 6.5. I'll give you 14.5.
All right, Rich, I love Green Bay. I agree with you. I don't think the Rams offense can hold a candle. They'll be lucky to score 7 points against Green Bay. Their defense, their offense can't score against Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is on a mission. He's on a mission from God. Ever see Blues Brothers? That's what he's on. He's on a mission from God. He has the best career year of his life this year, and he's going to be on fire. He had 2 weeks to prepare. He'll be ready. He'll be firing. Devontae Adams will have 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones will have a touchdown. It's going to be a massacre. You're 100% right, Rich. As much as I want to disagree with you, I can't.
Dan, are you agreeing? Is this a 35-10 game? Is this 28-6? Like these teams?
What is it, Dan?
Green Bay is definitely going to win this game. I'm with you guys all the way.
Okay, so everybody agrees that Green Bay will cover.
Aaron Rodgers is going to pick them apart. They're on a mission. They really are.
Okay.
Now, Baltimore at Buffalo.
Mission from God.
Buffalo favored by 2.5. Is it pieces of bologna or points? I think it's points. Ross, you get to decide first. Are you going to defer?
Okay, so each team, 7-game winning streak for Buffalo, 6-game winning streak for Baltimore. The thing that decides this game for me is it's in Buffalo. It's going to be snowing. They already predicted it. And Lamar Jackson said he's never played in the snow. He's never thrown a football when it's been snowing. And I just think that I love Baltimore. I picked them to win the Super Bowl beginning of the year, just so you guys know. I did say that on the show. But I think it's Buffalo's year. I'm part of the Bills Mafia. I like the Bills Mafia. I'm taking the Bills. As much as I'd love to see Baltimore upset them, I just think Allen's going to outrun. I say Allen outruns Jackson. How about that one, Rich Davis?
Wow.
I say Allen has more yards rushing. But I'm taking the Bills.
Ooh, it's going to come down to the other two games. I'll tell you why, Russ, because I agree with you here too. Josh Allen, Buffalo. Other than the Hail Mary, do you remember the?
I remember the Hail Murray pass, and that was one of their losses. And regardless, that's a fluke play. It happens all the time. Whatever. But
take that away. Take that away. The Buffalo Bills lost to the Chiefs, and early on versus the Titans. They should be 14-2. This team is really good. Buffalo wins. Lamar Jackson, if they can contain him, weather being a factor, Buffalo wins this game. Unless Lamar Jackson goes off, which is possible, but I'm going Buffalo minus the 2.5.
Okay, I'm going to put the baloney back on in a second, but I'm going to say we're putting new rules for what's going to happen for next week. The loser is going to get a whipped cream pie in the face, or the losers. And listen, if we all tie, we're all doing it.
Okay.
So,
fair.
But I'm going to go against you guys, and I'll tell you why. Let me get my there you go. Because the Baltimore Ravens are one of the hottest teams in the league. They're going to eat Buffalo for I can't reach it. They're going to eat Buffalo. I love Buffalo. I'm a Browns fan. I'm rooting for Buffalo. I hate the Ravens, and that is why they're going to win, because good things don't happen all the time. Okay, we're moving on. We've got Cleveland at Kansas City. I'm going to go last on this one. Rich, you can defer or receive.
I'll take this one. What point spread are you seeing?
It's 10.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even tell you the point spread. Kansas City favored by 10.
It's 10.
The disrespect my Browns get.
Okay, because I love it even more 10.5, but I do love it at 10. Baker Mayfield, upset of the year. I'm saying maybe they win the game. It's a shootout. Kansas City's defense does not impress me much. What's up, Shania Twain? That don't impress me. Cleveland, plus 10, possibly winning the game. It's going to be like 42-38. This is a high-scoring game. I'm going Baker.
Kansas City has Tyreek Hill. They have Travis Kelce. They have their running back, their first-string running back is hurt, so I don't know if he's playing, but I don't think it matters. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league by far. I think this is a sucker bet. We call this. This is the 10 points sucks you in. Oh, I'm going to bet Cleveland. They won last week. I think they'll at least cover 10 points. They beat the Steelers. That's an easy win. It's no way. Kansas City, they've not been covering all year. They're going to cover this game. It's going to be a blowout, 38-10. Kansas City's going to win. Ross the Boss predicts it.
Oh, boy, you are, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you are vastly underestimating the Browns. The Browns are a really good team, and their running game is going to keep them in this. Nick Chubb.
You don't understand. They'll be so far behind. The running game's going to be not around.
Spinning
and the second thing is, do you see how many points they give up in the second half to Pittsburgh? I mean, it was like a slot machine. It was like they never stopped. The change never always came out.
It's because they were playing with a huge lead. They were like, go ahead, do your dump off pass.
They didn't look that good against a mediocre offense. And
they beat Pittsburgh without a coach.
This is a huge sucker bet. I've seen it happen. Rich Davis, you've seen it happen. The point spread is just bringing you in, and you're going to bet Cleveland, and you lose all your money.
There also could be a backdoor cover here. There could be easily.
Yeah. Who's next?
Okay, so Rich and I have the Browns.
Yeah.
Let's
go ahead,
note
Rich.
One thing. Over under on this game. Do we have it on standby, or I'm looking it up right now?
Look it up.
Over.
What is it, 50?
If it's under 55, I like the over. Let's see here.
I like the over too. I mean, you're talking about a lot of points.
57. It's a high over under, but I think I'll still go over.
I'm still going over.
I can't. I'm with you guys. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I'm not denying it.
Okay,
now, this is the hardest game.
Last game. Yeah. The two quarterbacks together are 82 years old or something like that.
85.
Right.
Tampa Bay at New Orleans. The Saints are favored by 3. Ross, you get to go first.
Okay, this will be Drew Brees' last game. This is it. His career's going to be over after this week. I mean, he had a great career. He's Hall of Fame. He went to Purdue. Drew, a great humanitarian, does great things for the NFL, great things for the city of New Orleans. I love him. Rich loves him. We all love Drew Brees. He's going to be working for NBC next year. He's a great guy. I got to work with him many times. He's one of the best. I don't see Tom Brady losing three times to the same team in the same year. I think Antonio Brown was not there for any of these games until now. And he right now is in full stride. That's a dangerous weapon, Antonio Brown. And I feel Evans, and you got Gronk, and you got Ronald Jones as your running back. And you got Godwin. You got an unbelievable display of offense. And Tampa Bay's defense is good. They're not a bad defense. So that being said, I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Drew Brees, great career. Thank you, sir. You made it fun. It was a great career, but you know what? It's over on Sunday.
Well, Drew Brees' big victory this year was avoiding the social media disaster before the season started with kneeling, standing.
Oh, my God. I felt bad for him. He's such a good guy.
I did too.
Horrible.
The big victory for him that no one cares about that anymore. I agree with you, Ross. It's his last game. You know why? Tom Brady is the man. Tom Brady is the man. That's the theme song for NBC. Tom Brady is the man.
I like that.
So you got guys like Gronk and Antonio Brown that want to play football still. You know why? Because they want to win. They attach their wagon to TB12. I'm not saying he wins the Super Bowl, but he beats Drew Brees. I love everything Ross said, which means it comes down to Cleveland, Kansas City for you and I. And
That's
Dan,
it.
where do you sit here?
Well, I'm trying to decide. Is Drew Brees going to end up like this? Or is he going to be more like this? I don't know. Wait, let me make my... there we go. Is he going to be like this? Or this? I don't know. I think that I'm really comfortable with my Baltimore pick beating you guys, and then Browns KC.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take Tampa Bay just to slide in so that I can beat you guys. I wanted to wear baloney on my face. We all know it, and there we go. It's the largest BRA strip you've ever seen.
So who's you taking? Are you taking Tampa Bay? I'm
taking Tampa Bay, but not because I think it's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking Tampa Bay because strategically it's the thing to do. But actually, I'm going to tell you, I think New Orleans is going to win this game. All right. I'm officially on record, though, as Tampa Bay.
Then pick New Orleans, Dan.
You know what? I will. I'm gonna do a Rich Davis Chicago Bears pick. Sean Payton's going to get this done. Everybody thinks Tom Brady is the man.
And Tom Brady is the man.
And he kind of, and look, of course he is. But I think Sean Payton is going to end it because that's going to fuel Tom Brady to come back next year. Guys, you made great picks. We all made great picks. I can't wait to see who wears the pie on their face. Let's end this appropriately. We got to have bologna on our face like I said I would. Fans out there, if you haven't clicked subscribe, please do so. Ring the bell for notifications, and you can see more things like this. Put your comments below, and tell me if you're Team Ross, Team Rich, or Team Baloney.
Lying with a blanket over my head, she asked if she could see who was under the blanket with me. I said, you don't want to find it is Hideki Matsui.